What is going on, my fellow cryptocurrency enthusiasts? Wherever you guys find yourselves in this crazy, messed up adult world, I hope you guys are having an incredible end to your week. Today it's Friday and it is rainy here in Alberta, and I'm just recovering from a very, very horrible sleep. So get this, I was filming at church last night for a few hours. We're filming some music for the band, and I'm trying to get home, and there's a traffic jam on the road, and literally, guys, it was a standstill for over 25 minutes. So I ended up backing out and following a convoy of vehicles that ended up traveling the wrong way through an exit to get over an overpass that was nearby, because we had to get out of there. I had to get home and get to sleep, and so I ended up crashing at my parents' house because it was too long of a drive and over an hour and 15 minutes to get home with my family. So I'm recovering from being tired, but I've got lots of exciting news and ideas for you for this video. So with that being said, let's get into it.
Thanks for watching my dad's channel, Crypto Media. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Guys, I want to thank you so much for your subscriptions over the past few days. I just passed 2,000 subscribers and the channel is growing fantastically. I'm so excited with the growth, guys, that I've been having lately, and it's all thanks to you for viewing in. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. I want to provide a lot of value for you guys, and I let you in on my life and let you in on what my mindset is for crypto moving forward this year. With that being said, let's get into some news here. So this is a great tweet from XR People, and he said, just wait in 11 years time when I move my 40 XRP to another wallet. People will lose their crap because a whole whale just moved a big bag full. And here we got DiCaprio clapping it on here, guys. There was a report the other day that one of the legacy addresses of Bitcoin moved 40 Bitcoin. So that it scared a lot of investors, it scared a lot of miners, it scared a lot of people who are Bitcoin maximalists. So I find that very interesting indeed. So guys, today I want to talk about a balanced portfolio. And I caught this post the other day from DIY Investing from Donovan Jolly. Thank you, Donovan, for sharing this. But I thought this was a fantastic post, and I was very curious to see what he thought about how much XRP should you hold. So guys, I think he nailed it. I'm not going to say how much XRP I hold, but I'm well on the way of holding, a good chunk. But here we go. So a solid, diversified portfolio. So number one, having one Bitcoin, having 32 Ethereum, having 5,000 Tezos, having 1,000 Chainlink, and having 50,000 XRP. I didn't do the math on this full cost of what this would cost in US dollars. I might do it in the next video, but this is a good chunk of change right here, guys. But the title of this video obviously is talking about why I sold 10,000 XRP to buy more Chainlink. So up until yesterday, guys, I didn't own any Chainlink. I had bought in a little bit of it. I had bought in a few dozen a few months ago on Coinbase, then converted it into XRP. But what I've been hearing from traders, what I've been hearing from the community, what I've been hearing from guys who know a lot more about chart analysts than I do is that XRP seems to act last in a bull run. Our XRP isn't one of the first heavy hitters to start pumping, but it kind of is delayed by a few weeks. So these other coins like Tezos and Chainlink that have literally been leading the market time and time again, especially in 2019, guys, we can be sure that these are going to act first, and they've already been acting first. Tezos has been pumping a lot through 2019 into 2020, Chainlink as well. They seem to be leading the market, guys, which is a very good reason why you should own a bag of Chainlink, why you should own a bag of Tezos. So guys, get this, a chunk of my investment in XRP, I converted 10,000 XRP into Chainlink, 10,000 XRP. I'm not saying what percentage of the bag that is, but it's a percentage of my bag, but I still hold a good amount of XRP. But guys, I want to get to that 1,000 chain length. I want to get to that 1,000 chain length quota, what I think is a very solidly balanced portfolio. Now, I'm unsure about holding one whole Bitcoin, guys. At one point in time before I started this channel, I did own one whole Bitcoin. I joined the 1%, I had joined the 21 million club in September of this last year, or October of this last year, but I wasn't that stoked about it. Yeah, having a Bitcoin is great, but what are you going to do with one Bitcoin when there's regulatory clarity with XRP, when all that goes down, guys? What are you going to do with one Bitcoin? So my advice is, looking at things like the chart here with Chainlink, guys, Like this is from 2018 of March. This is May here, May 2019 into November 2019, 2020. So Chainlink, guys, is leading the market. This is the very beginning, and this is what DIY says here. Can you believe that there are people out there that actually think Link has topped out? This trend literally just started. We haven't even had a blow-off top yet. I bought spot and added to my longs. See you on the moon, guys. So he had an interesting video too, talking about how much Chainlink should you own. So how much Chainlink do you need to become a millionaire? Well, how much XRP do you need to become a millionaire? Well, what do you guys think here? How much Tezos do you need? I think each of these bags here, the 1 Bitcoin, the 1,000 Chainlink, the 50,000 XRP, are an amazing place to shoot for if you're just kind of early in your journey of investing and stacking bags. I think they're a great place to start, guys. So honestly, I would love to own 5,000 Tezos. I'm well into that journey so far. I would love to own 1,000 Chainlink, because if Chainlink goes to $100, let me get the math straight. I'm not an amazing mathematician. I pretty much dropped out of pure math in high school. I did applied math, but I understand what value comes from crypto. So 1,000 Chainlink times $100 is $100,000, right? If 1,000 Chainlink goes to 100, and if you've got more than that, then great. And at 5,000 Tezos, I'm not going to do the math here, guys, but you can do the math here, right? So 50,000 XRP, if that goes to $1, guys, you've got $50,000. And if it goes to $100, you've got a heck of a lot more than that. I'm not going to embarrass myself and try to figure out the math, but you see it, guys, and you see it, and you know that Tezos is similar to the Amazon of cryptocurrency, guys. It's following that pump, it's following that cycle, and it's very interesting. So here's just a thought, guys. I'm not saying it's not financial advice. I'm not saying buy 50,000 XRP, but I'm saying have a balance, because it seems to be that Tezos, Ethereum, and Chainlink and Bitcoin will act first in the markets. So you can always do a swing trade, guys, and take profit from Chainlink, take profit from Tezos, take profit from ETH, and convert it back into XRP, which is exactly what my plan is, guys. It doesn't make sense to hold like 100,000 XRP and just have that and be a maximalist, guys. I'm not a maximalist. I'm a crypto enthusiast. I'm not an XRP maximalist, guys, and I don't think we have to be maximalist, guys. We're about seeing adoption across all fronts, and these projects are amazing. So I'm not going to get into too much news into this video, guys, but I'll just break it down a little bit here. So this is from XRP Crypto Wolf. A U.S. Congress bill wants the federal government to consider a national blockchain strategy. It has state-level blockchain adoption, business blockchain adoption, blockchain's development plans, legislative framework, and consolidating prohibitive federal statutes. You can check out the article from CoinDesk here. I'm not going to get into it too much here, but here is an interesting article as well from Daily HODL. One of Ripple's largest investments announces 4 initiatives to boost XRP, crypto, and blockchain adoption. So guys, they've been working with Coil over the past few years, and it's a great partnership with Ripple. The Coil CEO is an amazing dude. So now Coil is supporting a plugin for WordPress sites. The plugin is designed to give site owners an easy way to integrate Coil, which allows fans to reward publishers in crypto assets such as XRP, as well as fiat currency. Coil is also supporting an organization built by Bill and Melinda Gates. Don't love those guys, but they're doing crazy stuff around the world. And in addition, Coil is teaming up with crypto-friendly money platform Uphold to give Coil content creators access to digital wallets. With Uphold as their wallet provider, Coil creators have the option to cash out in 50 different currencies, guys. So guys, I've been adamant about cryptocurrency. I've been adamant about this. I've been adamant about how Bitcoin is not going to be the #1 currency over in the long haul. I believe that XRP, companies like Tezos and Chainlink, coins like that, are also going to take its place and rise well into the top 10, maybe even the top 5 over the next little while. But here's an interesting little audio clip from XRP Crow. And she says here, Ripple was the first enterprise company that I met at Morgan Stanley, and they are trying to solve the problem. How'd they come in to talk about Bitcoin? They wouldn't have gotten a meeting. This is Caitlin Long, former director of Morgan Stanley, guys. I found this very interesting too, so I'm not going to play the audio because all he says is regulation here. Check this out.
Tremendous power to cut regulation.
And then he spends like 3.5 minutes basically just signing this document, holding it up in the air. So he signed an executive order. I have to look into this a little bit more, but Digital Asset Daily, thanks to him, says, well, soon see if it reflects on the progression of digital assets. But it looks like Trump is trying to cut through the red tape. He's trying to cut through the bureaucracy of what's going on. And, you know, if we can't advance fast enough, guys, for what the economy demands, for what we need right now as a society, as a world, as a global, as a global country, as a citizens of the world, guys. You know, as globalization takes fold, I can't even talk right now, I'm so tired. That's okay, because we all know what happens without regulation, you know, without easing of regulations, without regulatory clarity, without the progression and allowing the progressions of cryptocurrency to take ensue. This is what happens to our money, guys. This is what happens to fiat currency from Gold Telegraph. This is what eventually happens to fiat currencies. In Venezuela, it is literally garbage. Now, guys, I want you to have that mindset now, because I have the mindset that fiat currency is literally garbage. I know it's a hard pill to swallow when, you know, even in the last day, CoinMarketCap, crypto across the board is down 5-6% across the board, guys. XRP is down, but we have to have the mindset that compared to fiat, we are holding something that has true potential, that has the power to change the world forever, to change our lives, to become gazillion, quadrillionaires someday. Maybe not us, but definitely guys who have lots and lots and lots and lots of crypto. But guys, I want to challenge you. Remember, what are we going to do? Start stacking. I wouldn't say in order of operation for this, guys, I wouldn't worry about having one whole Bitcoin right now. I would deal with the XRP and work your way up this way. I would work vertically and then, you know, maybe have 0.1 Bitcoin, maybe have 5 Ethereum, maybe aim for 1,000 Tezos, maybe aim for 100 Chainlink to start. But definitely the 50,000 XRP is a great place to land. Thank you guys for tuning in today, and I'm going to get researching for my next video. So with that being said, guys, God bless, take care, stay sane, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Thanks for watching my dad's channel.